In layman's terms, just to clarify for people who obviously won't know what your app is, what exactly does your app do?
Okay, so Alice is a workflow tool. So what does that mean? Well, simple examples. If a guest calls down to the front desk and says, hey, I need an extra pillow. Simple, pick up the phone in the room. The front desk in Alice will go extra pillow, room 202. And they'll put it in Alice, and Alice will send it to the individual who's delivering pillows. That's usually the houseman. They'll be on a phone. So the front desk was on a computer in Alice. They'll be on an iPod in Alice, and they'll get the request and they'll say accepted, delivering, delivered.
Right.
So they'll track what was typically put on radios, pen and paper, sticky notes. And that's what that's a workflow tool. Now the hotel moves from not knowing what's going on in the hotel to knowing everything that's ever been asked of them, how long it takes. And also, if the houseman then gets another request and they forget about the first one, we'll remind them. So that's really simple. And then where it gets more complicated is, okay, now you've got this light bulb, and that light bulb should be checked every 6 months, or this air conditioner should be checked every 3 months. Consumers don't need to worry about that at home, because you should check your filters. But if your air conditioning breaks, it's expensive, but it's not like 5,000 air conditioners breaking, right? So hotels actually have a maintenance team that needs to go around and check every system every so many months to keep up the system. And so that way they don't have to have big CapEx spends. So that's the automatic workflow in Alice. We put every asset in the building into Alice. We create a schedule for maintenance. And then the more real-time algorithms that happen is, okay, so now you've got a hotel, you've got 50 guests checking in today, you've got 20 guests staying overnight, and you've got 20 guests checking out. Well, that means all the bedrooms need to be cleaned in a certain order based on checking in, checking out. And we will create housekeeping algorithms that sends a board to a housekeeper. So on their phone, a housekeeper now moves from having a piece of paper to having a phone, and they'll say, okay, I need to clean room 202, then 203. And as they're doing it, they'll track it, and we'll tell the front desk, okay, 202 is clean now, you can check the guest into 202. So we're just moving all of the hotel happenings off of paper, off of radio, into software, which then makes the hotel far more efficient, far more profitable, far more on top of their game. They can have less staff and do much more with them.